New revelations on an American spy program reportedly being compared to a time machine. The NSA reportedly recording all of the phone calls in one unidentified country, billions of conversations, and then listening to them up to a month later. Here now is Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano with more. So explain to us this time machine thing that they're describing it as.
A little bit of background. The NSA has been doing this in the United States of America since at least 2009 and perhaps 2006. We're not certain. And according to Edward Snowden, unrebutted by the NSA has the content, not just the metadata, who called whom, when, and from where.
Right, which we've heard about that.
Right, but the actual content of phone calls going back 5 or 6 or 7 years. And if you have the right program on your computer, not all NSA people have the same programs, you could punch up any phone call you want and listen to a digitized version of it. Now we learned this morning from our colleagues at the Washington Post that the same procedure is being done to another country. They haven't named the country. You're right, it's billions of conversations, and according to what was leaked to the Washington Post, it's only for 30 days. It's not for 5 years like here in the U.S.
Right.
But it is a little odd that the NSA would be doing this and now boasting about it. So because we don't know what country this is, we don't know if it's friend or foe. If it's friend, it might become foe because governments don't like this, or there might be some political upheaval in that country if the government in that country consented to it, obviously without telling the people.
Could include Americans calling into that country as well, from what I understand.
Yes. Yes. Look, it is my view, and the view of at least one of the 2 federal judges that looked at this, and the view of both of President Obama's privacy oversight panels, that what the NSA does is blatantly, obviously unconstitutional. The Fourth Amendment protects phone calls in this country. If the government wants to listen to them, they have to identify the person whose call they want to listen to, articulate under oath to a federal judge criminal behavior on the part of that person, then ask the judge for a search warrant. But the Fourth Amendment does not interfere with spying on foreigners in foreign countries. The only laws that would be implicated there would be the laws of the foreign countries. Again, we don't know which country it is, so we don't know if the NSA is receiving cooperation from the government in this country or if it's doing it under the radar and the government doesn't know.
And what if it's in the name of national security? I know that you said Edward Snowden, you called him an American hero.
Yes.
But this now being leaked could perhaps hurt our security.
Yes, this could. When we find out what country this is, it will probably damage our relationship to the country. But I don't believe this is a Snowden leak, because if this were a Snowden leak, knowing him, he would have told us what the country was.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
When I say knowing him, I don't know him personally. I mean knowing his work.
Right.
From
what he's done in the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That'd be a story, Judge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill.